What's going on, guys? It's Deathmark here. This is a quick video here for you guys. For those who don't know, Warzone, the new map on Warzone, Fortune's Keep, is now currently live to play. And we've also found some rather interesting Easter eggs while playing this specific map for the first time. Now, courtesy of, I think this is Charlie Intel that actually posted this, courtesy of Nathan Warby. Thanks, shout out to him. Basically, what we've managed to find out is a couple of rather interesting Easter eggs for this. Now, this is currently live in game, so you can play this right now there for you guys. In case you're all wondering where Rebirth Island is, it will return from what we understand, June the 30th. It has been taken down just so we can get used to this new Pacific map, and depending on how well this map performs will determine when Rebirth Island will return. So that's really interesting there. Now this is the new map that we're expecting to play on. Now I'm currently away in Florida at the moment, so you can expect to see some gameplay at the start of July, which is when I'll be returning back to the UK. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the channel for that. So as you guys, for those who don't know, Fortune's Keep is a small map akin to Rebirth Island, but we now know that Fortune's Keep is slightly bigger than the Alcatraz-inspired Warzone map. They obviously, of course, have a brand new map discovered with exciting POIs like Keep, Smuggler's Cove, and Town. We broke that down in a previous episode where I was explaining when the full map was revealed. The player count below is different for every mode, but bear in mind this is subject to change as the developers acquire data throughout the season. So if you're playing on solos, you get 46 people playing it. Duos is 46, trios is 45, quads is 40. So please do bear that in mind. I'm sure they'll make some changes to, after the first week or so, or depending on when the next update will be. The new tactical equipment sequencer grenade is only available via the black market buy station. This tactical equipment will disorient enemies by distorting audio and visual senses. If you drop money into the fountain in Fortune's Keep, you'll also get some loot. As you guys can see, this guy got a tracker perk, so that's really interesting there. We've also got information about if the more cash you drop into the fountain, the better the incoming loot you'll receive. Thanks to Geeky Pastimes, I'm sure most of you guys have probably heard of him. You can actually spawn in zombies in Fortune's Keep, and to do this you'll notice the graveyard POI. Make your way down there and you will notice there's 3 headstones. Each should have a candle next to it somewhere. If you light 3 candles and press F to pay respect, so interact by pressing F or the interact button in your game, then you should be able to spawn in some zombies. So that's really interesting there. As aforementioned, Fortune's Keep will not be replacing Rebirth Island on a permanent basis in Season 4. The devs confirmed that Caldera, Rebirth, and Fortune's Keep will be available during Season 4. The maps are expected to rotate on a weekly basis as Warzone's playlists change. Rebirth Island will disappear during the first week of the update as of June 22nd, but it is set to reappear on June 30th, so bear that in mind. Of course, got some rather interesting information. For those who are interested in playing Numa, the returning map from Call of Duty World at War, apparently the rumor has it that the Easter eggs, or the main Easter egg that's related to the storyline, has now been completed. Now, I've taken the time to give you some instructions on how you go about completing each of the steps within the Numa map. How to build the Wunderwaffe DG2, how to obtain the ray gun, and there's a few music Easter eggs, and the main Easter egg quest itself. If you want to, you can pause the video just so you can get a bit of an idea as to what to do at each step. Some of them do require the Wunderwaffe DG2 at certain steps of the quest itself, and there is a boss fight at the end of it. As aforementioned, so far from what we've found, there's 2 different music themes to activate, one of which is an instrumental version of the classic song The One, and the other one is called Samantha's Sorrow. So I'm just going to show you to activate The One instrumental background music. You need to go to the comms room, and you'll notice there's a black telephone on a desk underneath with a lit desk lamp. Now, once you've completed that, all you have to do, interact with the telephone. You'll hear like dialing some numbers, if that makes sense, and you'll hear this piece of music. Now, I'm only going to play a little short piece of audio for this. I'm just going to stop that there, guys. So, for those of you who want to know which Pacific phone you need to interact with, it's this one right here. That's currently in the comms room. You'll notice there's a small table with a radio, a lit desk lamp, and you'll notice there's a black telephone there. All you have to do is just interact with it, and that's how you get that one complete. Now, I want to give a big massive shout to the Gaming Revolution for this. He's really good at to solving these. Now, just be aware here, guys, I am using his gameplay for this. And I will do this in a little bit more detail when I do arrive back home in the UK in a couple of weeks' time. So basically, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to let the Gaming Revolution explain how you go about completing the other music Easter egg called Samantha's Sorrow. So let's have a listen to this.
The second Easter egg song that was present in the remastered Zombies Chronicles version of SHI Numa is back in Vanguard's iteration. It's exactly the same. In order to activate it, first of all you need to make your way to the fishing hut and you want to shoot all of the pans.
You just made my target!
After doing so, you are then able to interact with the ground here, and a doll of Samantha will spawn in. After doing so, you'll start to hear Samantha's song playing near you, and essentially the closer you are to the Samantha doll, the louder the music will be. And one by one, you need to shoot each of these Samantha dolls that spawns in on the bridge. You do have a limited amount of time to do this, so be fast.
Attention, the rune gate is available. You may now exfiltrate.
After successfully shooting all of the dolls, make your way back into the hut where you activated the Samantha doll, and you'll be able to interact with it, and it will spawn you in a max ammo. After doing so, it will then play the Easter egg song Samantha's Sorrow, which I'll let you listen to right now.
Okay guys, so basically what you guys heard was Samantha's Sorrow and a instrumental version of the one. I'm just going to quickly show you this again. So all you have to do for that is go to Fishing Hut, hit all 4 plates hanging up around the building. And once then you will see a doll appear of Samantha, interact with it. Go outside and head to the wooden bridge, shoot the Samantha dolls one by one that spawn in, and this is timed, so you have to be quick. When you hear the success tone, return to where you found Samantha doll inside the building and interact, which will spawn a max ammo. Then the Easter song will play in the background. The one, you have to just go to the comms room, interact with Black Telephone like I showed you, and underneath the lit desk lamp. Now, there are certain things that you need to do for the main Easter egg quest that mainly involve a cipher stone, which is located in a certain area of the map. This is the main area that you'll most likely be hanging around during the first half of the match. The second half involves going to the doctor's quarters and hanging around the dig site. The dig site area is where the boss part of the segment will take place. So, what are you guys' thoughts of this? Let me know in the comments box down below. And also, just to finish off here, guys, for those who don't know, USS, the multiplayer map from Call of Duty World War II USS Texas is now got a 1945 reimagining. That's now currently live in Vanguard as well, so make sure you guys check that out. Again, I will be doing some gameplay when I do return home back to the UK in a couple of weeks, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for that. Don't forget, there's also 2 brand new weapons that's now in-game as well. Make sure you guys check those out, because the legendary and the epic variants are both amazing, from what I've heard so far. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys also use the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. I have noticed that 97.6% of you that watch my videos are not subscribed. Make sure you guys do. I thoroughly appreciate it. Thumbs up if you're excited for more content, and I'll see you soon. Until then, peace out.